Market update time. Let's get straight into it. Do not place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video today, because trading is risky and it can cause substantial financial loss. There are so many areas you need to become good at to become a good trader. Emotional mastery, chart reading, trading systems, money and trade management. So this video is just educational only to help you become a much better trader. Hey traders, as you know, there's so many different indicators out there that people can use, and people get so confused about what to use and when to use when it comes to indicators. So I've just recorded a video walking you through my #1 trading indicator that I use all the time that helps me with entries and exit, and it's going to really help you out with your trading as well too. Click on the box above that says #1 indicator to get access to this video right now. Alright, let's have a look at the markets. What I want to do in this video, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I want to have a look at the long-term charts. So let's go have a look at I'm going to have a look at all the long-term charts on obviously all the markets, and I want to share something with you. So looking at the Nasdaq, looking at where the Nasdaq is right now, we've got this obviously nice channel moving to the high side. One thing I want to share with you guys on the Nasdaq is that I believe, or is this the final top on the Nasdaq? I believe that we may be at the very final top on the Nasdaq before, I believe that this actually may be the top on the Nasdaq. No one really knows, guys. No one really knows what the top is going to be. But you can see, looking at this price pattern here, guys, you've got all this resistance level through here. We made a new high. We broke back down. If we do rally, this is likely to be resistance, and we're likely to continue down. It's really interesting to see this happening here, guys. You've got this little false breakout here. You can see this little false breakout here, and then bam, down we go through there. So as you can see, the market's roll. To me, I believe the Nasdaq weekly chart has we've just found a top in the Nasdaq weekly chart. Now, obviously, looking at the Dow Jones. The Dow Jones has continued to be vertical. It's interesting that's happening, and we've got the Italy and some other country doing their referendum and whole Brexit thing happening, and lots of things happening this year, I tell you what. It's really interesting to see the Nasdaq where it is right now, and is this the week we start to get some pretty big selling off with the Dow Jones, because we have been pushing higher and higher, and we're just holding up here. It's not really moving high, but it's just holding here. So is this the week it starts to sell off with the Dow Jones? Looking at the S&P 500, it's really interesting. It's like you can see that the S&P 500 is almost making a very similar pattern. It ran up, made a peak, or ran up, made this peak here, had this little breakout, and look what happened straight afterwards. You can see here that look what happened straight afterwards. We actually then had a down candle, or actually down close, but closing right on this high here. If this week, guys, is a down close like the Nasdaq, and we actually closed like down here, then to me, this here is now the high point this is now a high point, and I think we're likely to start to see this sort of action on the S&P. So this week is very critical, I believe. And maybe, just maybe, we're going to have a Black Monday coming out. I don't know. I'm not calling for that. But I tell you what, guys, this to me right now looks like it's making a peak, because we're struggling to continue move up, and we're rolling over right now where we are right now. So, and also looking at the IWM, which is the Russell 3000, this is the high over here. We had this big run up. We have this gap through here, and you can see that every time we've made a gap on this weekly chart, that's gotten filled. So if that does get filled, then I think we can start to see a sharp drop down in the markets, based on what's actually happening overseas and the referendums in Italy and stuff, especially Italy banks. So you can see what's going on through there, guys. It's really interesting to look at that weekly chart and to see what's happening through here. Moving on now to silver and gold. You can see here on silver and gold, I still believe we're likely to see a reversal. We did get, you can see like this is the last day on this chart here. We've got a rally down, come back, and we're holding strong here. And you can see we're still holding strong at this reversal bit here. everyone's been saying that I've been wrong, or a lot of people's been saying that I've been wrong about the metals, about silver and gold. You know, it's like the market's just going to keep going down, keep going down, keep going down until Donald Trump gets in. And they say, oh, no, this is going to happen. Guys, what I just say is this. Trade what you see. A lot of people are saying, if you're saying, I think the market's going to go down until Donald Trump gets in, that's what you think. Don't trade on what you think. Trade on what you see. This here is a price pattern at a long-term major support level on the monthly and weekly chart. So I'm trading what I see. And trading what I see is I see a reversal coming soon. And it's just been going sideways here for the last few days. Not much going on, but it's holding here and we had a little higher close. So maybe that reversal is going to start this week. And moving on to the actual gold chart as well too. You can see this here is this whole bar, this whole purple section here is a long-term monthly support level. You can see we've actually broken back down. We're still in this overall channel through here. We haven't broken out yet. But the interesting thing is I'm looking at here, guys, is that we are actually holding this level through here. So what I mean by that is that you can see we actually made a drop down, a drop up, a drop back down, drop back up into this resistance, a drop back down, a drop back up, a drop back down, and now we're holding this support level. Now we're starting to rally up a little bit. So this here may be the section where we start to really rally up and rally strong. So really interesting to see what's going on there, guys, and what's actually happening through there when it comes to gold and silver. So let me go show you what I see on the other markets, such as the XAU. The XAU, guys, you can see what's happening here on the XAU. The XAU, you can see that this here was the low point, and now we're starting to get like a really nice higher close back above this. So if we get a bit of follow through, guys, this here is going to be the ultimate. This is going to be an ultimate flush down, and we're going to find a complete reversal bit through here. And we're going to continue moving up. So that's the XAU. The GDX. Drop down, drop back up. It's starting to rally back up with a bit of volume as well too. So really interesting to see what's going on through there. And the HUI, I'm definitely watching to see if in the HUI, do we actually get, if we break back above this 190 level, guys, that's going to be a trend changer. Just like it was back over here where we made a high, made the high point, then rallied back up, failed to break, we rallied to a new high, we failed to follow through, and then the market broke down. Market continues to step down. It broke to a new low. It's gone sideways. If it fails to follow through and we break back up, guess what? Now that's a short-term reversal, and I believe we're likely to start breaking out of this overall downward trend that's there somewhere. So let's go and have a look at oil. Oil is continuing to get really strong, guys. So I'm really liking oil where it is right now. I think, guys, I think now oil. What I'm seeing right now is I think oil is getting ready to have a rally back up to $70. It just looks really strong here. Let me bring on. Oh, that's the monthly chart there. Let me bring on the weekly chart. This is the weekly chart here. Look at that. Look at that. Really strong. There we go there. So this is the head and shoulder formation. We just made this really nice higher close where we are right now. So guys, to me, gold is on its way to $70 right now, and I'm going to be putting a position on tonight to have call options to ride this thing up, probably in the USO. Let's have a look at USO. So I'm looking at USO because that generally follows quite nicely with what the actual oil price does. So I'll probably be looking at something on the USO and taking a position on basically on that there. So anyway, guys, so now you got my update there. That's what I see in the stock market. Really interesting to see the Dow Jones continue to make new highs, and you got this referendum comes out. The silver and gold have been going down, getting ready for a reversal. Referendum comes out, and you can see oil has just been continuing to rise up as well too. So December, guys, is going to be a crazy month. This is my update. Remember, success can be yours if you go claim it. So step up, take massive action, face your fears today. I'm not going to BS you here. Trading is hard. Over my 10 years of trading, I've learned some amazing systems and strategies, and I've put it all in my brand new Grab the Markets by the Balls course, and I'm giving you 100% free access. This whole course is 12 videos long and almost 10 hours of the best systems and strategies that I know. Click on the image below now to get 100% free access right now.